Hi guys, it's Arran again. Now, as I said in the Lord's End review, I do have the entire set of these, of the normal ones, and I do have one special one, but I have also got the whole entire set of the special ones coming, or it's here, but I'm not allowed to see them because it's a Christmas present, which is really, really bugging me. Now, quick backstory on this. So, they released this for the 30th anniversary of the Power Ranger franchise, not the movie, the main franchise. And it is the whole set in here apart from the chase ones. So, quick backstory on how I actually ended up with this. So, it was my birthday in July. July 28th. Obviously 2025. I don't know actually why I said 2025 then, but I'll leave that in because it was quite funny anyway. So my sister was at a car boot sale, and she had gone past this guy's stall and asked him whether he had any Power Ranger stuff. Because he didn't have any out on the table. So he said to my sister, hold on a minute, I've got one Power Ranger thing, which is this entire set of the soda cans, which are in this kind of lunchbox Funko design thing. So my sister got the entire set for me, and when he brought this out, according to my sister, the amount of people that were interested in it was crazy. And when my sister asked him how much it was, he said £30. And he was expecting my sister to say no, because Kez told me he had a really shocked look on his face. So my sister was like, yep, that's fine, I'll buy it. And she told me the evil look she got from people when she bought this was, well, basically, guys, if looks could kill, she'd be 6 feet under by now. So she got this for 30 quid, and I got it for my birthday, which I have opened this and had a look at them, even though this is still wrapped up. I have opened this and had a look at them. So I googled sorry guys. So I googled these to just see, out of interest, how much they were and how many were made and stuff like that. So again, my sister got these for the entire set for 30 quid. But these retail for about 130, which is just crazy. So for £130 you could get this entire set. But yeah, my sister got the entire set, fully complete, for £30. So I've had this before when I've been interested in some Power Ranger stuff. I don't think the guy knew what he had, because if he knew what he had, I think he would have charged probably a lot more than that, maybe even £100. You never know. It's just absolutely insane the price my sister got this for, and how much they actually are originally selling for. And there was a very, very limited amount of these made. In fact, we're not 100% sure, but I might have got the very last one. We're not 100% sure, so we are still trying to work that out. But like I said, I have looked at it and they all look fantastic, and as you can see, which I'll show you a better look in a second, as you can see, it's got all the not the instructions, but it's got like a little booklet on Power Rangers stuff. And then if I flip it around to the back, it gives you this card telling you how many were made and blah blah blah. And it also says limited edition, limited to. It's confusing, guys, because this says 12,000 pieces, but then on other things we've looked at, it says 1,000 pieces. But I'm inclined to think that because this is done by Funko, that it is 12,000 pieces, which means, by the way, for those of you that don't know kind of the retail business, the pieces means how many were made. So yeah, that's those. And then, as you can see, I will give you a turn around of the whole bag. As you can see, the handle is still kind of wrapped up here, so you can see it's brand new. And if I can hold it up so you can see it, you also get this kind of strap, so you can wear it on your shoulders or something, which is also wrapped up so you can tell that it's brand new. But what's cool about this is actually a lunchbox, or as the Americans call it, a cooler, because it has insulation. It can keep your food cool. Obviously you have to put it in the fridge, I believe. But yeah. So you can use this as a cooler / lunchbox. I will have to figure that out. I have no frigging clue where that goes. So I'll give you a turnaround of this now. But actually, I just want to mention one thing. So the artwork that is on this, that Funko has used, is the original artwork from the Panini comics, done by Phil. And the reason I know that is, one, I recognise the artwork to be his from the comics, and two, I have all of his Power Ranger artwork, every single piece that he's ever done. I have. The original artwork is quite special to me. One, it reminds me of my childhood and when I had all the comics. But I'll give you a turnaround of this now. And this is ridiculously heavy, by the way, guys, as well, with all the cans in it. I'm going to move these two here, guys, so it doesn't lock the artwork for you. So as you can see on the front, it's got the artwork of all the Rangers doing like martial arts, and the zip that goes the whole way around this thing. On the side you get the artwork again. So it goes. Coming around to the side you get the artwork again. And it's all different poses, by the way. It's not just all the same poses. And what's cool about the back is you also get the Mighty Morphin logo, the OG one. And as I said, there's the strap for it, so you can wear it on your shoulder or something. And again, there's the other side where you get more of the artwork. And coming round to the front now, you can see the artwork on the top here, and a better look at the zip. And the bit that says soda on the front of the bag, which I believe is actually metal, by the way, guys, so what that says on the front. So and I don't know why, but every time I look at this zip on this, it kind of reminds me of a smiling face. Don't know why, but it does. So also, you probably didn't see the top, so I'm gonna. So you also get that on the top, guys. So you get the artwork on the top as well, and actually on the bottom as well, guys, which is insane. So I'm going to open this now, guys. So I'm going to have to turn it towards me to open it, guys. now I've got it undone, I'll grab this, put that around the back, and I'll open her up for you. So I'll hold it up like this. So that's what I mean about the kind of insulation stuff, guys. I don't exactly know what you call this, but just for the purposes of this video, I'm just gonna call it insulation. So you can see the top of the cans, which I will give you a turnaround of. But I'm also going to, if I can, guys, I'm going to also slightly pick it up so you can so as you can see kind of the cardboard divider to stop the cans from getting damaged, which is awesome. And I will give you a turnaround of it just like this so you can see just the top of the cans. And then what I'll do is I'll get the cans out. Now, I do have one special can in this, which is what they call a chase can. However, I'm not going to tell you what can it is because I want it to be a surprise, and I also want to see if you can, well, I'm not going to say if you can guess because I would have already probably shown you at the time. So I'm going to give you a turnaround of it now, and this does have the Green Ranger in it as well, which is awesome. I was kind of hoping it would, and it does. Now the one Ranger it doesn't have in it is the White Ranger, but I think I know the reason why for not having the White Ranger is this was based on season 1, but then they did also release the Lord Dead, so maybe it's a mixture of the two, season 1 and season 2, but this is mainly season 1. So I'll give you a turnaround of them like this, and then I will get them out. I'm going to have them all on the turntable as well when I get them out, if we can do that, because that will make it easier than doing it one by one. So anyway, I'll give you a turnaround of them like this. If I can find the on switch. There we go. So as you can see the top of the cans coming around to the side. You can see the top of the Red Ranger can and some of the Yellow Ranger cans, or can rather, and they each have the 30th anniversary logo on them, which is absolutely amazing, really is. And the shield actually on the Green Ranger looks absolutely incredible on this. It really does. as I said, these are all licensed by Funko. Some people say they're just licensed by Hasbro, but they're not. Otherwise, if they were just licensed by Hasbro, they would have Hasbro's name all over them. Whereas it's got Funko's name all over them and Hasbro's name. So let's get them all out, shall we? So I've got them all out of the lunchbox, and I'm going to give you a turnaround of them now, of the cans I mean. Just before that, I have kind of already got the lids popped off, so I just have to pick them up and put them down, because the lids on these are an absolute shit, basically. Some come off easy, some bloody pain in the arse. It's weird. So I'm going to give you a turnaround of all the cans first, and then I'll get the figures out. I already know which one I'm starting for with. Sorry guys. Which, well, I'll say in a second. But Joan can probably guess what one I'm starting with.
Would it be the green by any chance?
Yes. Anyway, I'll give you a turnaround now. So up the front you can see the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one. Coming around to the back now, you can see the green, the pink, and the black. And again, the cans, the design on the cans look phenomenal. And I love the way they have like Blue Ranger, Green Ranger, White Ranger, not White Ranger, Black Ranger on the cans as well. So the cans are amazing, they really are, but this is definitely the first time I've ever seen them. And they do have a limited edition sticker on the cans, because they are limited edition. So not the amount of the actual main set was made. I am still looking into that to see if I can find the full amount. The cans are amazing. Like I said, they're all metal, which I absolutely love, I really do. And again, like I keep saying, I've never seen anything like this from up until now. It's just insane. It really is. I love the pictures of them on the cans as well. The can I'm going to start with is obviously my favourite Ranger, or one of my favourite JDF Rangers. So I love all of JDF's Rangers. So I will show you the green one now. So, as I showed before, and I'm not going to do a long one on this, this is what the tops look like. And inside here, you get inside the can you get now. Actually, before I get later out, normally these are in these bags, but they're also in a black kind of envelope thingy, if that makes sense, for extra protection and so you can't see the Ranger. But that is a bit of a pain in the arse, so I've just put them back in the bubble wrap for now. So I'll get him out. Shove the bubble wrap back in the can for now. So here he is, guys. Here is the Green Ranger. Looks absolutely fantastic, really does. The shield is phenomenal as well. I love the colour of the shield. It looks great. The gold is pretty darn correct to the American show and Japanese show, because I know these figures can be questionable at times with the colours on the shields. So as you can see, it's got all the detail on its helmet, and hold on, check how I'm holding him, and the detail on his boots, which is fantastic, and also the detail on his cuffs, even the back of the shield is detailed, which is fantastic. They've even done the teeth on the Green Ranger helmet silver, which looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. It really does. And the diamond on top of the head. Now, I do have one complaint. They haven't done, and this is me being very nitpicky.
Never.
And I think Jan knows what I'm about to say. They haven't done the dragon coin in the morpher, they've just painted it gold. And they also haven't done the Power Angel wording on the morpher. Now, I know that's a small detail, and I know it's me being nitpicky, but that would have been amazing to have on this figure, especially considering these were released for the 30th anniversary of the franchise. So that is my only complaint on these, and it really is that they've not done the morpher correct. So I don't hate that, but it does kind of annoy me a little bit. I'm going to ignore it basically, guys, because trying to paint a dragon coin on something that small without a machine would be an absolute nightmare. So that is my only gripe with him. And one other thing, he doesn't have holes in his feet for a stand, but he does have some writing on his feet that says the name of the companies and stuff. But the beauty is, he stands on his own, and that is the beauty of this. Now I'll show you his card quickly, or his disc.
Is it like a pog?
Yeah.
Is that what they call them?
Yeah, that's it, guys. It looks more like a pog.
I now have Power Ranger brain.
Joan has Power Ranger brain.
I know what a pog is.
Yeah. It has a picture of the Green Ranger's helmet on the front, which is awesome. Love it. With a little bit of writing around here, which I'm not sure what that says. It's probably something to do with Funko and Hasbro. And if I turn it around to the back now, you get soda Green Ranger can, or soda Green Ranger, it says on the back, along with, again, I don't know how many are made, but this, we think, I have the final set, so I have the 12,000 or whatever this means. So yeah, I loved him, I really do. I wish they'd done the Morpho, but that is just being nitpicky. Now, onto the Yellow Ranger. Not the Yellow Ranger, sorry. The Pink Ranger. So I'm going to put I'll leave him out, guys. But I'll put his pog in here. So the next one is the Pink Ranger Kimberly. So I'll pop the top of the can, but I have to say these cans are incredible. So sorry guys, I'll put the lid there for now. But as I said, this is what she looks like in the can. Pretty much just like the Green Ranger. Shove the bubble wrap back in a can. Nearly said something else then. So here is the, helps if I show you actually on the camera. So here is the Pink Ranger, Kimberly, Amy Jo Johnson, or it could, if you wanted it to be Catherine Sutherland, but in the case of, for this, I'm going OG, so this will be Amy Jo Johnson. For those of you that don't know what OG means, which I think all you guys will probably know, OG means original. So, as I said, here's the Pink Ranger, looking absolutely amazing. Now, just comparing her to her helmet to the Green Ranger's one really quick. Her helmet seems to be a lot more glossy than the Green Ranger's. I don't know whether they accidentally missed the Green Ranger's helmet putting the gloss on it, or the Green Ranger helmet has basically no gloss shine on it at all, unfortunately. But Kimberly looks incredible, just like she does on the show. Helmet's great. Boots are great. So the diamonds on the boots are incredible. Diamonds on the gloves are incredible. But yeah, she looks incredible. Her helmet is also fantastic the whole way around. And the one thing I did just notice actually is they have kind of painted her blade blaster in as well, which is amazing. Sorry guys. Which is amazing. But again, me being nitpicky again, they've not done the pterodactyl power coin, they've just done it gold again. But that's just me being nitpicky. And to be fair, with the position her hands are in, you can't really see it. The morpher, I mean. So yeah, she looks amazing. Now I'll show you her pog. So this is the Pog, the Pink Ranger's one, with her face on it. Flipping it around to the other side now. You got a soda, Pink Ranger written on the back. With the number 1. That's her. I'll put her Pog back in the thing for now. And I have noticed as well, guys, I'm not going to pick it up and show you, but I have noticed that they've done the Dragon Dagger just straight gold, not any of the other detail. So my next Ranger is Zach, aka Walter Jones, or if you go in season 2, it's nearly dropped the lid. If you go in season 2, it's Adam / Johnny Young Bosch. But as this is based on season 2, season 1 rather, this complete set, I'm going to season 1. So this is the Black Ranger, Walter Jones, Zach, aka Walter Jones, or if you want, Adam / Adam, aka Johnny Young Bosch. It's up to you which one you want, but again, helmet looks amazing, really does. So these diamonds on the cuffs, on the gloves rather, look absolutely incredible. They really do. The diamonds on the suit look incredible. The tufts going down the helmet look phenomenal. They really do. And one detail that is generally missing is the gold in the eyes. That is generally missing on these kind of figures.
Oh.
It's there on these, but on these kind of figures it's generally missing, but for these they put it there. And again, this is the back, looks incredible. They've even done the Blade Blaster, painted that. The boots are absolutely incredible. Really are. I love this figure. And you know, the one thing I've just noticed, this entire figure is glossy. The entire figure is completely glossy. I mean, guys, you look at that compared to the other two I showed you. That is really, really glossy. Really is. So I don't know what was going on there, guys. I really don't. Anyway. So that's him. I'll show you his pop now. I always forget the name of those. I always start the review thinking, what the hell are they called? And then either someone reminds me or I remember. So this is his, make sure I'm on the right way, yes. So this is his pog with the picture of his helmet on. And some writing around the front, which I'm guessing is something to do with Hasbro and Funko. And then if I flip it around without dropping it, Arran, which I nearly did then, it has Soda Black Ranger with the amount that we think was made again. But yeah, so that's the Black Ranger. I'll put the pop back in the can for now. So my next one is, and then we are down, well guys, we are down to the last three. On one of these is the Chase one. Now I'm not going to say which one it is, you're going to have to wait and see. I know which one it is, but I'm not going to say it, you're going to have to wait and see. So the next one we're going for is the Red Ranger. Jason, aka Austin St. John, or if you go in season 2 and season 3, Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky. So I'll get him out of the can now, but again, the can looks absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is Jason, aka Rocky. No, sorry, Jason, aka Austin St. John, or if you go in season 2 and season 3, Steve Cardenas, aka Rocky. And again, this figure looks absolutely incredible. Very glossy again, like the black one. Helmet looks incredible. They've got the black painted in the eyes, which again, sometimes on these kind of figures, they do get left out and not get painted. But on these, they've actually been painted in, which is incredible. Really is. So the helmet looks great. Got the detailing of the teeth. Nailed it perfectly. Really have. The pose of the hands is pretty good as well, and I think again, they've not painted the power coil in the morpher, but as I keep saying, that's just me being nitpicky. But the paint on the cuffs look absolutely, arm cuffs look absolutely incredible on both sides, like you see there. And they've even painted in the red for the blade blaster, which is also a detail that does get left quite often on figures like this. And then the boots are amazing as well. Detail on those is absolutely amazing, really is. But yeah, other than the morpher not being quite right, I have zero complaints. I really do. I'm gonna put him here. If he'll squeeze in, yes he will. So this is the Red Ranger Pog again. Well, not again, I actually haven't shown you this yet. But you can see the Red Ranger helmet on the front, which is awesome, it really is. And then if I flip it around to the back, you can see Soda Green Ranger. That's what they put on the back, guys. Soda Red Ranger, not Green Ranger. Sorry guys, I meant to say red, but I'm green on the brain. So like I said, it says Soda Red Ranger, and the amount that we think was, and the amount that we're 99% sure that was made. And just above Soda, they have the Funko Pop colour logo. Oh, not Funko Pop, Funko logo, which is very small. I only just noticed it when I picked that up. So guys, we are down to 2. And one of these is the Chase. And with the one I'm about to pick, it's going to give it away. So I'm just putting the Pog back in the can now. The next one. Which is the blue one, Billy Cranston, aka David Yost. But now, is this the Chase one or is it not the Chase one? Or are we chasing nothing? We're about to find out. So guys, this is obviously the Blue Ranger, aka Billy Cranston, aka Toby Yost, aka the legend. Now, the reason I call him the legend is because a lot of people think that his character, Billy Blue Ranger, is the best. If I was to choose any Blue Ranger that I really liked out of the whole 32-year franchise, it would be Billy, but that's because he started the entire franchise. I'd say he's legendary because 32 years ago he started the franchise, so that's why I would call him legendary. So the helmet looks amazing, as I've said, with pretty much all of it. Well, not pretty much all of these, I've said it with all of them. But the detailing looks incredible. The shine on the entire Ranger looks incredible, not just on the helmet. There's only one thing I would say on this helmet, which isn't too bad, but it's something I've just noticed. The pterodactyl, not the sorry guys, the triceratops horns on the helmet are a bit too far back on the helmet. They should be a bit more forward. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you look at my Blue Ranger helmets that I've done reviews on, my 3D printed one, my Hasbro one, the silver tusks, or horns, sorry, are further forward. But I'm not. But visor looks perfect. The eyes are amazing in just the right spot as well. The diamonds on the cuffs, of the gloves, are absolutely incredible. Really do. Diamonds on the boots look incredible. Really do. And even the diamonds on the suit look incredible. Now, they've even done the blade blaster, which is absolutely amazing. They've painted that red. And of course, again, I'm gonna slightly moan about this again. They've not done the power coin again, which isn't a biggie, but it does annoy me a little bit. But again, like I've keep saying, this is just me being picky. So we are now on to No, we're not, because I haven't shown you the pog yet. So this is the Blue Ranger's pog. Looks amazing. Really does. And if I flip it around again, it just says what it says on all the pogs I've shown you so far. Soda Blue Ranger, Funko Soda Blue Ranger, sorry, and the amount that were made and the one we think I have. So that's his pog, and I'm just going to quickly put that back in here. So, the very last one, as you can probably guess, is the yellow one.
Dun, dun, dun.
And what's special about this one, which what's special about this one, and actually I'll explain a bit about it first. So one of the main points with these Power Ranger soda can things is you have to find a specific figure. But the chase figure that I've got, you guessed it, is the Yellow Ranger. Now, you may notice something different about the Yellow Ranger. She is painted a couple of different colours. So she's got black gloves, black neck piece, sorry, that's black belt, pink diamonds on her chest, and black boots rather. And the tufts of the saber-tooth tiger are kind of a purpley colour. And what happens with this is if you put it under a UV light, it glows. It's UV. So that's what happens when you get a chase figure. Now the Lord Z one is different, however I'm not going to tell you what that one does. The diamonds are painted perfectly, obviously they're not the correct colour, but I've just explained the reason for that. The diamonds on the gloves are painted perfectly. Diamonds on the boots are painted perfectly, as you can see. And diamonds on the back are painted perfectly. Obviously they're not the colour they're meant to be, for the reason I've just explained. And the blade blaster is a orange colour, and the belt is also painted multicoloured, and even the eyes of even the mouth of the Yellow Ranger. So if under a UV light, they will glow all these different colours you see on the Ranger. And by the way, and obviously the pub card you get is got the Yellow Ranger's helmet on, but in those different colours, and obviously it's on a black background, and which is cool because it's different from the others. And on the dropped it then, guys, on the back it says, "You found the chase," in big green letters. And it also says Funko'S soda, Yellow Ranger, with the amount that was made, which is awesome. It really is. The entire team of Mighty Morphin Rangers, until I get the next chase figures, which is going to be Christmas. That's it on these. I'll catch you guys later.